I don't know if I'm happy. I don't know if I'm sad. I don't know if I'm pissed off. I don't know if I'm cold. Everything seems to be off. Seems I haven't some fire. My emotions are burning. Falling down, can't run away. I'm falling down, can't run away. You know I'll be okay. I'll be okay. You know I'll be okay. I will be okay.
Some days I feel happy. Some days I feel sad. Every day I feel different. My memory's overloaded. My vision's clouded. But I'll be okay. I will be okay. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm afraid. I don't know if I'm brave. I don't know if I'm hopeful. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's like the world is against me. Everyone else is hating. I keep hearing these voices. I'm fighting back. Don't wanna run away. I'm fighting back. Don't wanna run away. So I'm gonna stay. So I'm gonna stay. So I'm gonna stay. So I'm gonna stay. I cry every night. I worry every night. My mind is spinning. My mind is spinning. My head is spinning. My head is spinning. Oh.
Still
Settle
alive,
down,
still
little
alive.
Yes.
Let's cut it. Come on.
All right.
It's like cut
Okay,
it.
bye guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. That was
Bye.
We tried that. We tried our
Felicia.
best.
He said, "Cut it, cut." Okay.
We've been saying that so much.
Ah, see?
Bye, Felicia.
This is the part. Well,
Okay. And
all right. I don't know, man. There's so much to talk about because I love having musicians over because I'm a musician, as you noticed. Even just setting up, man. How many things did I show you? I'm like, check out this record, check out this thing, check out this thing.
That's how musicians talk, though.
Which is why I love doing this.
Yeah.
That's what this is about. You know? And something that we didn't talk about much that I was going to say, that I said that I was going to ask you about was like the financial aspect of it. You know? And we're not selling records anymore.
Yeah.
What's your mentality on that? Like, are you worried that people are going to steal your song?
I'm not worried about that.
Not like
I just-
copyrights, but like, you know, like illegally download the recording.
At this stage,
Does it matter? 'Cause
it
you
don't
can just
matter
play
to
it,
me.
right? On YouTube.
Yeah, I think what I'm trying to do with the music, you know, is just I want the music to be out there. I want it to get to as many people as possible. So if people are like, you know, illegally downloading my shit, I don't You know,
Hey, man.
if they dig it, if they like it,
Beautiful. I love that answer. That's how I see it. What music did for me when LimeWire came around and YouTube started, that's the reason I'm doing this today. That's how much impact it had. It's like, I hope it comes off as gratitude.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
because I'm lucky to have, like I said, these microphones, everything, man.
yeah.
So I just like doing that, and I like capturing good sounds, and I don't know. I have fun with every aspect of it. Just recording people and putting it out there, and it's all for free. And
This is dope.
I also
Yeah.
like fucking with the system.
Yeah,
You know, because it used to be just like a year and a half ago, you had to pay to get your music onto, like, say, iTunes.
Yeah.
You have to go to a distributor. But me, being a podcast, I use an RSS feed. There's no distributor. It just sends it directly to iTunes. And every now and then I just put songs in there too. So that you can tell people, like, not saying that you guys want to do that because you're probably trying to sell it. But sometimes when people record something here and they didn't think that they were going to have a product to sell. And then I'm like, well, you don't have to. I could just put it on my SoundCloud. I'll send it to iTunes for free. And, like, you could tell anybody to go download it from iTunes.
Yeah.
And that's something that used to mean a lot more than it does now, I guess, in retrospect.
People trying to make money.
No one knows how.
No.
you know, eventually that's the goal. It's to make money. You know, want to make a living out, you know, of music.
Something that you're not going to stop doing anyways.
No, I'm not gonna stop. That's passion for me. You know, there's a lot of people out there who just want to do it, cash out real quick. You know, they're not really. It's not their passion, but I think for me, this is my passion, and I think for her too. I mean, I'm not gonna speak for her, but people who really are passionate about your music, the money is secondary. You
Yeah,
know,
it's just like if it does end up happening,
then yeah,
I will be very happy about that, and I hope I won't take it for granted.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Because like you make a craft and you want other people to appreciate it.
Exactly. It's
But if
like
I made-
painting.
yeah,
When I paint my little birds, I just want everyone to see it.
you paint too.
Yeah, I paint. I love painting.
What type of medium?
Well, I do all
Just
sorts. I
anything
mean, I'm not
you
like
can.
super good. Like
Yeah,
hers
yeah.
is like damn, but I do it for fun. It's like when I do music. I mean, I've been singing ever since I was 5, and same with painting. So
Yeah, you seem like a very like nice person.
I think
And,
I am.
No, I know you are. I just mean like, you know what I mean? Like you like painting and you like singing and you're nice.
I love
You like
sports.
Nice things.
So
Sports, like
yeah,
being happy.
yeah.
Obviously, you're super polite.
It's,
I don't know. That's good. She's kind of like that too.
I don't know about polite. Are you polite?
She's pretty polite. Well, thus far, you're right. I don't know. You know her better.
I'm polite.
How do you guys
I'm really-
work together? Like, what's the process? I guess. I mean, I know some of the process. And here's one thing. I don't normally ask the musicians that because I'm a songwriter. That's not what I'm curious about. I'm curious, like, producer to, like, songwriter. Are you helping
Well-
her write the songs or?
What he does with me, I stay home, I write the song kind of, you know, and I bring it over to him. If I'm stuck, then that's when he comes in,
might
and he's
help you
really
with the
good at
bridge or something.
yeah, like, okay, try this, try that, and I'm like, oh yeah, duh, and we'll work together. Like when I get stuck, he's really like there as a support to kind of, he's there to push me to do it on my own, but when I'm about to crash and burn, he's there, you know, to be like, okay, let's try this, and
So
that's
that
how-
helps you to keep going, just having some feedback.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
you said, you like people to look at your work.
Mhm.
Dude, a lot of people aren't like that. See, that's what I'm saying about like you're nice like that. You're just presentable and like some of us, like some people will write something and they don't want anyone to hear it.
Yeah.
You know, especially when it's not done.
I was like that, but then I was like, you know, it's whatever. It's only will get better if I share it with people, and they will tell me, okay,
The criticism.
do this, do that, and I'll learn from my mistakes and things I need to fix. So,
But
it's
again,
good. Mm-hmm.
we gotta trust those people. You know, we can't just it can't
Yeah,
be
you don't want
anybody.
to take
Yeah.
something vulnerable.
Right.
Exactly.
Let them
Right.
crush you.
Yeah, I usually go to him, my older brother, my sister, and my fiance. We kind of, I
Yeah,
work with them. I
family.
show it. Yeah, family. Make sure. And my friends, my best friend,
Yeah.
she sings as well. She's not out there, but I'm trying to get her, because we were in choir together all through high school. But she's a great musician, and she's like not comfortable sharing.
Her stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's just yeah. It's my brother. My older brother used to sing. He stopped, and my little brother, he raps, and he will not share anything he has. And I think it's great, but he will not do it. He has like a whole.
because of what he's saying, or because of the
He thinks
of
it's
it?
not good. He's like, okay, people are gonna judge me. I'm like, no, like, yeah.
They are gonna judge him.
I mean, they are, but at the same time, it's like it doesn't matter what they think. As long as you love it, that's all that
As long
matters.
as he's talking
Like,
from the heart.
yeah.
And then he's fine.
Like, I mean, for example, look at J. Cole. He doesn't give a crap what people think, you know? He was sing with, like, it's J. Cole. I love him. He's awesome. And my brother, I think he's great. He just doesn't feel comfortable sharing his stuff. And I understand. I'm not going to force him into doing it. I was like that once when I was 13. Like, no, I don't want to share my feelings with people. So it's like,
Yeah.
same with this song. When I wrote it, I wasn't sure if I should like record it, because I mean it was personal to me, you know. I was like, should I? And he was like, well, you can only get better if you share it with people. And it's like, okay, fine, let's do this.
Definitely
So
true.
yeah, so I don't know.
Well, that's the introverted thing I was saying. You guys are like that, like you were saying. Like at some point in the past, at least, maybe. I'm definitely more extroverted now. I'm like, come on, I'm inviting strangers to my house all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just meet them, on the street,
I think
literally.
you can be a bit of both.
Yeah.
Depends on the day, but it's like it's
It
like
depends
any,
on the day.
it's like any
Whoa,
artist,
right?
though.
Shane, you gotta get closer. If you're gonna talk,
I'm
you gotta
saying
get
it's
closer.
like any artist, though. I think you have your introverted days and then your extroverted days. Like you have to perform some days,
Yeah.
and before you have to mentally like prepare
Yep.
yourself for that. So
You're like, oh God.
it's kind of a balance.
Yeah.
Totally
You
true.
can't always be presenting yourself in front of people
Yep.
like that.
And when you do, you think it helps to maybe wear a red scarf, something flashy.
Yep.
That's why I have the hat.
Okay, I get
You're
it
gonna
now.
laugh, but
I get it now.
no, that's why I was so excited about the hat. I just got it, and this is me, you guys. Like, I'm not flashy at all. If you haven't noticed, I perform like this.
Depends,
You gotta
depends on
wear-
what
You gotta wear that hat.
flashy
so-
means to you.
You have a really nice necklace, sir. Your watch is flashing, literally, at me.
You're right. You're right. I think you have a very good sweater.
All right, settle down.
Not
I'm
a
glad you like my
compliment.
sweater. You want to trade it? You want to trade it for that ring
I
of
think
yours?
that's what flashy is. It's like, I see something that I like and I say, you know what, that is
This
cool.
sweater, I love this sweater. Don't get me wrong. I love this sweater. This sweater. Maybe that's why I don't like change a lot. Like I get attached to things too easily. Like, I love this sweater. My mom gave me this sweater. I don't know. Did your mom give you that watch?
Nah.
Yeah.
All right, settle down, Scott. Yeah, for Christmas, my mom gave me this badass ring.
My mom gave me this jacket. It's really warm and fuzzy.
Yeah.
Looks like really warm.
I don't remember the last time I got anything from my mom. It's been a while.
From or for your mom?
From my mom. Like,
Do you talk to her much?
I do, but I have my own style. So it's hard for anybody to give me anything.
Oh, he's the.
That because you're picky about.
Yeah, I'm
it.
very
Yeah.
picky
Yeah.
and like what I wear and stuff like that. So you
yeah.
have to, if you want to buy something from me, you have to take me to the store.
Oh man.
I don't like people buying things for me.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
man,
it's,
stop it.
Damn.
No, I'm with you. Like you know what you like, but
Yeah.
there's something about my sister. Like she's
She
really good at giving gifts. Like you don't have
Some
to be
people are so gifted in that area.
You don't-
Like
yeah.
they just know. That's my best
they
friend.
know something.
Yeah,
like,
it's
about-
like
she just gave me the perfect
Like,
hat,
she
and then
gave
I
you
put it
these
on.
earrings,
Look, I don't
too.
live with her. I haven't lived with. I mean, since we when we were teenagers, it's been at least like whatever it was, 10 years. Haven't lived around her, and she like bought me a hat. Fits me perfect, and you saw that hat. It's not adjustable. It just fits me perfect, and then just like I feel comfortable in it.
I was surprised.
just-
I'm like,
I've never
I don't
worn a
think
hat in
I'd
my
be
life.
able to guess what
Yeah.
size his head was.
Yeah.
For a hat.
Well, she probably took measure the size of your head when you were sleeping. You didn't know, and went and bought it.
She lives in Texas.
Oh, she lives in Texas. Okay.
And I'm
Technology.
from Texas, so and I'm Tex-Mex, I guess. So that hat doesn't.
Text.
and I've been traveling and moving around, and you know how I'm sure since you're older than me and you've traveled more, I'm sure you know that at some point, after say whatever it is, a decade, you kind of start thinking like, well, where am I from?
Right.
And that hat, like, and I wrote a song literally like maybe that's why she got me that hat. I wrote a song like 3 weeks ago and recorded it that day on just an SM57, then just uploaded it onto YouTube. Otherwise, I write too many songs and you don't do it. But it's about Texas being my home. You can leave your home in Texas, but Texas is still your home.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe that's why she gave it to me. But
Yeah,
you know,
that's nice.
that hat is kind
Symbolizes home.
of that is and I'm not anywhere near that.
Yeah.
That's what's kind of weird. Like, I'm not gonna be walking around wearing this hat when it's like it's not dusty or sunny. Doesn't make too much sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I like it.
It's a style thing.
Yeah.
It's not a style thing. It's just
But kind of.
I don't know.
Both.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's more than
Right, right,
To
right.
settle that.
Yeah, whatever. It's both.
You all have like one item of clothing or something.
Oh, yeah.
That's just like is special to you
Mhm.
for a reason. So I like collecting stones. Like
Me
little
too.
rocks and-
I like collecting stones and shells,
Mm-hmm.
seashells,
Mm-hmm.
and earrings and scarves.
Yeah. Decorations.
It's- yeah.
I can't help myself.
It's
I
too
just-
much.
Well, that's girls.
No, if you
don't
go to
know.
a
That's
thrift
women.
shop though, you'll find anything
go to
the
there.
thrift shop
I'm
over
not
Oh,
there?
a
she goes to the thrift
stores.
shop.
Yes.
We have a pretty sweet thrift shop up the street. That's
you
where I
guys-
got that record player. They just gave it to me.
You
Yeah,
guys,
that
so
was
nice.
really nice.
think they closed that
Not the record player though.
that thrift shop, the one that Macklemore did the video, Valley Village.
Was that over here?
Yeah.
That was
In
here.
Seattle?
Yeah.
They
it was-
closed it?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, they closed it like I don't know. Somebody bought the building. They about to build one of those.
Malcolm should buy it back.
Yeah.
That's not a bad move though. Dave Chappelle did that. He had when he left like mainstream, he bought a grocery store. I don't know if you guys knew that.
He bought a grocery store where?
That's what I read. That was what I unless I'm really wrong, and then
Like a chain restaurant or what?
no, just like a single grocery store in some city because he needs to make money, right? And he has capital, so he bought a grocery store. Why not? Decent business, keeps pumping out, a salary. And like what you were saying, that he should buy back the thrift shop
Yeah.
or something like that. I don't know. Why not?
I don't think he has. I don't think he has the money. I don't think he has that kind of money to buy that building.
Oh,
It
sure.
wasn't a pretty. I mean, that property probably sold for like
Yeah.
maybe 12 million.
He probably has that.
What's Macklemore worth? About what, 18? I don't think he's gonna be able to just.
I haven't
Yeah,
heard
but
any
if he was smart, he would invest in like property and like I don't know, cash. Just get cash. Like I would want like a car wash, like the do-it-yourself, where you need like one employee just to go and change the soap every 2 days and clean up a little bit, and then it's all
Yeah.
cash. Boom. Because that government, the government, they're like magicians.
Yeah.
Or anything coffee related. You have to think of something that people
Coffee,
always
especially in
want.
Seattle. I mean,
Yeah. Oh well, Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
this is
But-
coffee is huge in Seattle. It's like
Or if you have $18 million, I would take 1 million. No, I would take 100 grand, fly myself down to, Colombia or something, and just find myself a nice family with a nice little piece of land, and coffee grows well there.
and you grow coke or what? You
No,
grow
sir, I'm
cocaine
talking
or
about
what?
coffee. I'm literally
And
talking
then
about
I'm making
coffee.
underground.
And then that business,
Put a safe down there.
Oh man.
And you fly
and
low.
you lace the beans with some crack, and then you
And
ferment
then we're gonna
them.
get a
Before the
truck.
fermenting process, you lace them with crack. You like crack coffee? No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, but I would invest in something like a business. You give them 100 grand, and you just tell them just growing some coffee this year. Boom. And then hopefully it pays itself off in 5 years.
I don't know what he's been. I mean, I don't know what he's invested his money into. I think he's a fan of like I've seen a lot of clothing line that he's got his initials on. So I don't really know exactly, you know, how he decides to invest his money.
What would you do if you had $1 billion?
If I had $1 billion,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be in a strip club every night.
Oh, dick.
Did you know this about him?
No.
Spilling hundreds like crazy.
Bucko.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
What is this?
I'll be in the strip clubs like
Oh my god.
spilling that money.
I'll be
man.
traveling.
I would too.
I'll go to I'll go to Hawaii. Probably spend 8 months there and just soak in the
His
sun.
sister, right? His sister
He would
just
go to
visited
Hawaii and go to
us.
strip clubs there.
That's the thing.
She lives in Hawaii, his sister,
That's the
and
thing.
she's like, "You guys could come live with me rent free." Like,
I used to take
yeah,
me.
She's like,
Because
"You
she's
only just have to
military
work
and she
for-"
has a kid and she's going to school, so they send you checks. So she's like, I'm already paying
Yeah, but I'm
for the
saying
rent
it's
and I
like-
have an extra room.
Basically, a free trip to Hawaii. Like, if you want to go,
I
go
would.
see it,
Oh my
you know?
gosh, I'm from Kenya and I'm used to the sun, man. Like this
Oh.
cold, this weather.
Go somewhere
No,
warm.
I didn't know.
That's
I do not like it. So,
What age were you adopted, if you don't mind me asking?
13.
Wow, 13?
Yeah,
Oh, interesting. So you were there for 13 years.
yeah.
What's your other language?
Well, I hardly speak it now, but Swahili and Arabic.
Swahili and Arabic.
No.
What part of Africa is Kenya at? We're
It's
like on
East Africa.
East.
It's like in the middle.
Ah, that's why it's Arabic that you speak also.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Interesting, man.
Yeah.
I've heard of that before.
Yeah.
That makes for
Yeah.
interesting people. Like you guys, like you're born somewhere else, then you move, and wisens you up earlier on. I think when you
I
travel,
always remind myself about that.
don't forget. Like you don't try not to
Yeah.
forget where you're from.
Yeah, I came a long way. I always
Yeah.
like remind myself. I'm always like, boy.
Yeah.
I mean, now it feels like it's my second home, but it's really not my home.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
I'm always constantly reminding myself, like I have to work extra hard.
Yep.
Hmm. Definitely.
Yeah.
And also, well, I think like that a lot too. And I think about like my parents' roots and my whole family, my ancestry. I'm first generation. I am so fortunate to be in this country. So fortunate. And definitely the working hard and all that. But when it comes to music, at least, I don't know. I think like when you get all those ideas and all that, those things are gifts.
Yeah.
You know? That's why the Greeks had the term muse. And I was thinking about that today, actually. Like the other term, amuse. To amuse somebody is to give somebody some pleasure, some joy, or just entertain them.
Yep.
And the muse that comes to you and gives you something, it's your muse. So I think of it like I gotta be ready, and if that does come to me, that's why I have instruments everywhere. That's why there's microphones in my
Yeah.
living room. I'm ready to go. You got something like that's what I've ended up dedicating my life to, and like I said, it's kind of like I said, like I hope it comes off as grateful at times, like I'm giving something back. Like I'm here and I have this great life, and I have my jobs and I do what I do, and then I have this opportunity. I'm not gonna waste that because I know where I'm from.
Yeah.
Is that how you write songs? Does it come to you like a muse, or do you just build it over time and practice?
Both. A little both.
Mm.
Yeah, I would say. But, yeah.
It's hard to tell sometimes, because I'll write a song too. Like the other night, it was really late, and I was just playing on that little dulcimer guitar, and the lyrics just came out, and it was weird because
Yeah.
I have a hard time writing lyrics. It's just one of the hardest things. to
Sometimes
do.
when I'm depressed,
Yeah.
like lyrics just come flying at me, and I'm like, okay, why does it wait till I'm like depressed or I'm sad?
But then it's you know, it's hard. You gotta also write positive songs.
Yeah.
Because happiness is a choice, kind of, you know. And yeah, I mean, I've written a lot of sad songs. And I tell you, most of them are
It's
bad.
easier to write sad songs. It is, because you think all like bad things. You're like, this sucks, that sucks. Like, oh my god, shit, and you just, you know, like with rappers, they write about sex. I mean,
some of them. Oh well, this is
like
that bothers me. Where like hip hop is right now with a lot of it, a lot of the mainstream. Did you guys see the video of Snoop Dogg talking about this one line that everybody's
what?
That exact like phrase? He was like talking, and they were filming him, and then somebody edited it and cut in a bunch of clips of, and he was like, and he was name dropping. He was like, this person uses it, this person did it in this song.
A bunch of other artists already used it, huh?
It's like the same.
He sang this line, whatever it was, and like 6 or 7 different really big names, and like exact line that he said, they all used it. And he was saying that in his day it was called biting. If you did that, no one wanted to do that, and it just wasn't respected.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people right now, like, they're not songwriters anymore. You know, a song and a story, they go hand in hand, which is why good hip hop and older hip hop meant something, man.
I know that's a conversation that I've had with a lot of rappers, a lot of, you know, hip hop artists. And it's just, to me, I cannot compare the hip hop that
the scene right now.
What
like
new school and the old school rappers are is two completely different things.
Almost a different genre.
Wow. To me, I feel like they just have to accept the fact that music, especially in that genre of music, it has evolved. Mm-hmm. You know, I think kids today don't want to hear, because I've done that. I've been to shows where you have a rapper from LA, from Cali area, come over to Seattle, and you know, he gets blasted on Facebook and on the radio, but he's old school. And you know, these kids don't know, the younger generation, they don't know him that well, but because they know that, oh, this rapper from LA is coming to town, to Seattle, and they're all excited to go see it. Kids that know anything the radio, the media tells them, it means that person is, you know, they kind of like thinking, oh, that's the new thing, you know what I'm saying, in the game right now. So when they go to that show and they find out he's rapping, he's got bars, he's telling a story, he's, you know, that's real rap, hip hop with a message. But that's not what these kids want to hear. They just want to have
like the
hype, kind of like high BPM, 808 dropping, club kind of vibe. That's what they want to hear.
They're also on drugs.
Yeah, so they won't buy his shit. You know, they say like, oh man, yeah, he was I, you know what I'm saying? They were not feeling it. But somebody like Young Thug will come to town, and you don't even know a quarter of what he's saying in the song. Mm-hmm. It's not even real English.
Like Future.
You know, but those kids are going to jump into like,
even listen to
you know,
enough of it to know like
it's a different kind of conversation when you try to talk about old school and new school rappers and who's better. Like lyrically, old school rappers are better, but they don't have the market today. The people who buying music today,
we're saying the kids, the youngins.
Yeah, and it's their time. They want to listen to whatever they want to listen to.
Of course, you can't tell nobody what to do, and you can't. Yeah, that sounds like you learned something earlier than a lot of that. That sounds like something that I've heard from people that are like 50. You know, that idea, like you can't tell the youngins that what to do.
Yeah, I mean it's something that happens every single. I mean, like people have these conversations. Rappers, like people that I used to look up to, like they're old school, and when they hear some like, you know, like the trap music, they get offended. They're like, oh man, this cat's a weak. So you're trying, because I feel like they don't want to try hard. It's not like they cannot, but they don't want to do it because they know that's not the market. Yeah. Some of those rappers can spit, but they're not doing it because to them it's like old school. You know, they looking at what's selling today. So they'll trap, because trap music, EDM and all, that's what's it's selling.
Yeah.
You could tell all the story. I mean, artists like Kendrick Lamar and you know, J. Cole and all this, they could tell stories. I mean, they're fortunate that they can still sell in today's market.
I think that though, okay, well that's the mainstream market, but like we were saying earlier, now you can sell whatever it is, a flash drive or an LP or something. Hip hop can definitely sound good on an LP if you just shape it to sound good. You could sell one of those. You could sell, say, whatever, 1,000 of them for $50. You know, and it doesn't have to cost you anything, because if you already have all the equipment, all you have to do is print them, and all you have to do is do like a Kickstarter.
Right.
If the music's good, you can almost do it for free now. You can make a living like that. Yeah, I know you won't. You're not thinking about. I don't know. Yeah, I know it's not going to be that crazy money like it used to be. Before the internet changed everything, but I can't complain, because it also gave me everything. So I'm gonna roll with it.
You also have access to like anything you want now. Like you can buy the microphones.
Yeah.
I can plug in my MIDI keyboard.
And just communication. I can
Like,
text you my address and you guys show up. It's
and
crazy.
Someone gave me the recording program for free. Like they downloaded it onto my laptop for free. So it's just like, would have never guessed that.
Yeah. I mean, I like what the internet brought to, you know, in the music industry.
How do you want it to go? Or what do you think is going to happen? Or what do you think should happen? Or what the fuck are we doing? Because nobody knows. Like, why am I doing this? Oh, one, because it's fun. That's why I keep doing it. But
I just think, as an artist, it's always important for you to build a fan base, have a fan base that will be around, will carry you for a very long time.
I have my family and friends.
Yeah, because no matter what happens to the music, the people who really want to support you will support you. And I think you have a lot of loyal fans out there who will buy your music regardless of whether it's shitty or it's, you know, it's just, you know, once you can build a fan base and, you know, I think they will support you.
so then, do you still think it's that silly to sell a record on iTunes for $90?
I don't know. I think someday that will definitely disappear. There'll be some new.
You wanted to say something though, I think.
No.
Oh.
Go ahead.
There'll be some new. I don't know what yet, but I think the music will only keep evolving.
Yeah.
You know,
At least
yeah.
that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So
And-
Yeah.
whatever, man. At
No.
least music's still around. Music is a gift.
Yeah. I mean, when the music industry took a huge hit, you know, it was people started relying on selling merchandise. Most musicians, it's about like that's how they make money. Today, it's
I'm
like
trying to do it by a podcast. Like, I hope that I
Yeah.
get sponsored.
yeah,
Because once I get sponsored, you know, and then there's no problem because I'm doing the recording. So I own like say this podcast. I own the recording rights to this podcast. So there's no problem. So then I'm not selling it. So if I sold it, then I would give you guys half.
yeah,
But there's no problem. Like, I'm not doing that with music. I'm leaving all the selling of the records. I just want to get my sponsors for doing this podcast, for reading out some advertisements.
yeah.
And like the
And then-
fan base, like you were saying,
yeah,
people
keep
that are
growing,
gonna
have an
consistently
audience.
follow, listen to what you have to say,
And then just work on like projects, and hopefully that'll bring like people that I want to meet.
Yeah,
I would love to meet Bob Dylan.
yeah, yeah.
Ask him why he's so
We
crazy.
want to get a
Yeah.
Music City Spotlight tour bus and just like go
That'd
around
be
the
dope.
country and just
And just
record
finding-
wherever we can.
That'd be
There's a lot of
dope.
people that have
Why
like
not
good songs.
travel?
They just don't get them recorded,
Yeah.
and they'll forget them.
Yeah.
I've met a lot of cool people like that, just random out of nowhere, and whatever, the guitar's missing 2 strings, and they just bust it out.
And
That's
the more
my
you
brother.
travel, the more like
He's-
genres you're gonna find too.
He's amazing. He can just whip up anything and make music out of it. That's just how his brain works. Because he went to Cornish. music, and he just same with my sister's husband. Like they can just pick like a bottle and start like
Really?
making music out. Yeah, like that's just how.
You should have them come over sometime. I'll just record
Oh my
them.
gosh, no, they're really cool. They can do cool things.
Do they
with-
sing too and just
Oh yeah.
tell them to
Oh,
come
yeah.
over?
Oh my gosh, they can just. I'm not kidding. I mean,
just let 'em
anything
start.
they
Yeah,
can
I'll
just
let 'em
pick it
start. I'll
up and
just
make
mic 'em.
music out of. Yeah,
And
it's
just have
fun.
them improvise songs.
It's really fun.
Plus, you know, where we came from, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is all luxury.
Oh, of course.
You
it
know what I
is.
mean? Like, this is luxury. Like, for you to be able to, even till today, I'm talking about, like, it's
Yeah.
luxury, kids. For you to find something like this, a microphone, a stand, and, you know, this kind of setup, you have to go to an actual studio, professional recording studio, right? Ain't nobody have stuff like this in
This
their
is
home.
first world country living.
Yeah. So we use, you know, bottles like, you know, and
course, that's
whatever
how you
we
make your
can
music.
to make the music.
That's true.
I use the bathroom to sing as
Yeah.
your studio. You go
Whatever
in there,
can-
you sound good.
That's how I always did it before I had these instruments.
Whatever
where I
can
would
make that
practice.
noise.
The echo.
Yep.
It works.
I would practice
Empty
in the
rooms
bathroom.
and
Wow.
just sing it out.
Yeah, no, like I said, I'm not wasting this. I didn't just find a way to get all this stuff and then just waste it. No, I'm gonna keep doing this.
Yeah. Keep doing it, man. Keep doing it.
Wow. Well, okay, we'll stop it here. Song's good. Oh, do you guys want to say anything for anything upcoming? Obviously, you have the track out. What's it called again? Oh my gosh.
Emotion.
Emotion?
The song. Yeah.
The song. Got it. And it's out on iTunes or something? Are you
It's-
selling it?
It's on iTunes and it's on every major, platform.
What distribution
online.
company did you use, if you don't mind me asking?
They call WizKids. So
What kind of
yeah.
rate you get? You get a good rate?
Yeah, I got a pretty good rate. Yeah. So you can find on Spotify, iTunes, so SoundCloud, Amazon Prime. It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
So the Spotify thing, like I get that, might as well just put it everywhere and you get a pretty good rate, but I mean, I don't know, like we were saying, like who's gonna buy it when you can just stream it anytime? And a lot of people do have Spotify accounts, $10 a month. She does,
I have Spotify, yeah.
and I use hers like
I don't pay. You pay $10 a month?
$10.
because
But I can
there's
hear
no
any artist I
advertising
want,
and
Oh.
hear
I
anything.
used to, advertisements
Yeah, you
would
can
pop up
subscribe,
like
yeah.
every couple songs.
And when you find yourself using it every day.
I have Spotify, but I'm not paying
Yeah.
every month. Yeah, like the other day, one of my friends, she lives in Spain because I did a song with her brother, and she was asking me, she's like, I haven't heard your song, where can I find it? I was like, go on Spotify. She's like, oh, I don't have an account. And I was like, okay, go on iTunes. She was like, do I have to buy it? I was like, oh.
Yeah, what a rude question. Not really. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know
I mean-
exactly. That's the new mentality. Like, can you blame her?
Yeah, I was like, well,
Everybody, all music is free now, so it's like, can you blame her?
it was,
but
I just laughed so hard.
That's some of the problems that the music industry is facing right now. And I think on the side of like, you know,
I think we just gotta get creative.
supporting. I know, but
Deal with it.
It don't matter if music is free or how you can get it. Or, you know, I feel like if you like somebody's song,
Do whatever you can.
do whatever you can. If I think the only way to support that artist is for you to buy their music.
I will change something that I was thinking earlier, which is that like sometimes I literally only have $1, right? But a lot of people are not in that situation. So, yeah, you're right. They should just buy it.
I think that's the best way to support an artist. Just buy their music.
Yeah, if you have more than $1, and you're pretty sure you're gonna pay your rent, 'cause I'm not at this point. Buy a goddamn song. Alright, guys.
But yeah.